All right, how to test GFI voltage with a voltmeter or multimeter. So we have a digital multimeter and instances could be many. So let's say you have your plug tester, you are testing the plug, it doesn't have a power, you are trying to reset it, it doesn't reset, you try to test it, it doesn't test it. So what do? How do you test it? So this is the case. I'm gonna show you guys what I would do step by step. So I would remove the faceplate of the GFCI, and these outlets sit pretty deep. So very first step would be, even without removing the faceplate, you're gonna set your voltmeter to volt AC, because this is AC volt, and you can try to measure it like this. So I usually plug in one of my leads to one, another to another, and I try not to hold them with both of my hands, so I don't close the circuit with my body. So that's why a lot of people use it with one of their hands, and I try to read it like this to see if I have any voltage. So if I have anything like this, 0 essentially, that means I want to read the wires themselves, because these GFCIs can be resetted only when it has a power, but sometimes they go out and you're not able to tell without removing and reading the terminals of the outlets. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna remove the outlet from the electrical box, but we're not going to undo the wiring. So if you know the circuit, you have to turn it off before you remove it, and then turn it back on to read the voltage. But here's what I'm going to do. Let me remove it and then we'll go from there. So once I remove my outlet, you can see I'm bending it like this. You might have 4 wires, you might have 2 wires, but pay attention to the line, okay? So this is where the power goes in, and then load side, it gets out of GFI. So I'm gonna show you all the instances with this. So how to measure. So very first thing, yes, we did pull it out. We know the circuit is on, breakers are not off. So I don't know if you guys can see the voltmeter. Very first thing, we're gonna touch the ground. You can touch neutral, and then you can touch again. You have to try. So you can see the faceplate of the outlet is grounded, so I just hang it in there like this. It's making solid contact. This is what I prefer to do. And then with one of my hands, I will try to touch the hot terminal. You can see over there, I'm touching the hot terminal, the black wire, okay, terminal. And I'm seeing 0.3 on my meter, on my voltmeter. So in that instance, if I have 0 reading on the wire and I'm not able to reset, it doesn't mean that outlet is bad. It means I have to go further, take a look at the circuit breaker, maybe check the circuit breaker, or there are times this outlet switched. In my case, this outlet is switched. I know this outlet is switched because, okay, I set it up for a garbage disposal, let's say. I go turn off the switch and it has a power now, okay? So what I do, again, I read the voltage just to make sure that I have 120 volts or 115, 118, okay? So I have 119 volts. And now I know that the wires that are coming to the outlet has a power, and I try to reset it, okay? So I click the reset button. If it resets, you can see green light comes on, and I will plug in my plug tester to see if it's wired correctly. It has a power. It has a power. Okay, so Now there's another case where you read the leads, you have a power, but you're not able to reset. You can tell sometimes it just blinks red, or this light, if you don't have it, that's okay. Sometimes you just try to reset it, it pops, but you're not even able to reset it, or you're not even able to test it. In that case, the outlet itself may go out. Okay, so that could be another case. Let's say you have only 2 wires coming to the outlet, which means the power is feeding only this outlet, and you're not able to reset, but visually there's no short, nothing. It's time to replace the GFI. But if you don't have a power coming here and multimeter reads 0, that means problem is not here, at least until you have a power on these wires. Okay, so this is just a simple way of troubleshooting. And again, if GFCI, let's say outdoor, or if it's your garbage disposal, most likely this outlet is switched, just like in my case. Okay, so I'm able to turn it on and off because that circuit has to be switched for me. Okay, so if you have a dead outlet, GFI, and you're reading the terminals, you're getting 0 voltage, you might need to look for a switch, or you might need to go take a look at the breaker. If you're certain that that circuit is not switched, then you need to go take a look at the breaker and see if the circuit breaker itself sending power to the circuit, or junction box. Sometimes wires to the GFI doesn't come straight from the electrical panel. It just jumps from the junction box. Maybe you have a loose connection in a junction box where the power is coming to this outlet. So yeah, this is a very simple video on how to read, how to test GFCI voltage with a digital multimeter. Hope it helps. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.